Mandy Moore, have a little faith in
Have a little faith, Mandy.
Album coverage. And in her new movie, Chasing Liberty, she plays the daughter of the President of the United States. She wants to be free. She wants to have some freedom of her own. Let's take a look.
She's been smiling so much, her teeth are
Here more than you know.
Thought I'd make this night a little more memorable.
He's reaching. Go!
It was only a camera.
You had that restaurant swarming with all of your secret servants. You ruined my date. And now I'm gonna die before I ever get to third base. I mean, second.
So third base is what again?
And here is Mandy.
Mandy, you've been smiling so much, your teeth are sunburnt.
Oh, yeah, what a great line.
I know. Actually, it's memorable. How are you,
Oh,
sweetie?
good. I'm okay. How are you guys?
Well, you know, it's a little early, but we're doing okay.
Where are you? Are you East Coast, West Coast? Where are you right now?
I'm here in Los
Oh,
Angeles.
you're right, probably through the wall over here.
What, you couldn't drop by? I mean, come on.
You couldn't come in?
Drag your butt over here and
Wait,
sit
you
in
know
my
how
seat?
much I'd love to be there right now?
Well, we would,
you
you
guys
know
I watch you every morning.
And you know how we feel
and you
about
still write
you.
good music. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But would you like to come sit in for me one day or for Dorothy, and we could have like it'd be fun.
Or for Steve.
I'd be so nervous, but yes, I'd love to.
Why would you be
Yes.
nervous? See, we make fools of ourselves every single day.
That's why she'd be nervous.
I know, but still, oh gosh.
So now,
nerve-wracking.
Mandy, let's talk about the fact that I was talking about singers earlier who made the transition. It used to be models making the transition from one thing to another, singers now into acting, and you seem to be one of the more active girls working that have crossed over from singing into acting. Why do you think that is? Do you take classes?
I have no idea. For some reason, people have kind of just been accepting of me making the transition from music to film. I'm not going to question it. I've just been lucky to sort of keep getting those opportunities.
Well, you seem to have a grace about everything you do. I mean, you know, it seems to go okay for you.
It's because I'm her model. Her
model.
I'm her role model.
You know, Jillian says, do as I say, don't do as I do, right? All right.
Absolutely.
I want to get back to your movie for a moment here. So Mark Harmon's President of the United States. You're the daughter. You're kind of locked in because you're the daughter, and everybody watches every moment. What happens to you?
Well, basically, yeah, my life is kind of scrutinized and put under the microscope, so I decide while I'm on a trip to Europe, to Prague, actually, with my parents, that I'm going to kind of run away and shun all of my responsibilities, and I meet up with this stranger, well, someone I believe to be a stranger, and he's actually a young Secret Service agent who's been assigned to sort of follow me, and
Oh, so you're...
you know, the
modern
hijinks
day
that we
Roman
sort of get
holiday.
up to, and...
Is this a modern-day Roman holiday?
It has a tinge of Roman holiday in it, absolutely. But yeah, it was a really great experience. I mean, I spent all summer in London, Venice, and Prague, which was kind of like the ultimate summer vacation. Oh, yeah.
Did your boyfriend come visit you, Andy?
He was actually over there, which was great.
Perfect.
We were in the same part of the world. He was doing, you know, Wimbledon and the French Open and all of that. So
Wow.
it ended up working out.
How romantic. And more importantly, Mandy, now that I'm single, what is third base? I'm so confused.
I don't know what third base is.
There's
I'm still
Andy.
trying to figure that out.
He's so cute. You know who he looks like?
It's a love match.
The guy from American Pie, the blonde Sean Paul.
He does.
Right?
He looks like Sean William Scott.
Thank you. Thank you. Sean William
Absolutely.
Scott.
Now, I got a question. Is his tennis better or worse since you guys hooked up?
Well, it's love,
Well,
Steve.
when we started dating, he was like number 14, 13 in the world, and now he's number 1. So
Hello!
I'd like to take credit for that.
Yeah, of course.
Credit where credit is due.
As you should.
Why not?
Mandy.
Yeah.
Have a good girl behind you.
In the movie, are you supposed to be sort of more Chelsea Clinton or more kind of the Bush twins?
I think kind of a mix of the both. The sort of European thing and wanting to go to school and kind of explore Europe, the Chelsea thing, but she's a little rebellious. She goes skinny dipping, she gets a little tipsy, so I think that's where the Bush twins come in.
Did you see that story recently, Mandy, that Chelsea never got in trouble? Because Chelsea used to party in the White House, too, because she kind of embraced the Secret Service, whereas the Bush twins pushed them away and sort of treated them like the
smart
chauffeur.
thing to do. You gotta embrace them. Embrace your life. Why not?
Yeah, but
Because
look
they
at,
kept her out of
Dorothy,
trouble.
embrace Steve.
but
would
look at you. You go all these capitals and you fall for this guy, and it turns out he's a double dealer, right? It's a double agent.
What do you mean?
Deception. Well, he's you know.
He's double dipping, Mandy? What the hell?
Well, no, she thinks he's a bad guy when he's actually security.
He's a security.
He is. But he's not telling the truth.
See? He's like most men.
Can you guys overcome that?
Can we overcome you guys not telling the truth?
Him not telling the truth to you.
Steve, that would be
You'll
the
have to go see
climax
the
of the
film and
film.
find out.
Steve, it's a movie. You gotta go see it to see the ending.
So in other words, for
Can't
me to
give it all
find out,
away.
I've got to
Mandy,
go to the
unless
theater.
you come and perform the movie again in his living room, live,
go see it.
comes out on DVD, and I bring it to him.
No,
he
I
doesn't
make
leave his
I make an exception.
okay.
I make an
her.
exception for Mandy,
All right.
because I've always been so fond of you, Mandy. You know, I will see your movie. I will absolutely see your movie. Yeah.
Why don't you just sing it to her and get it over with?
Now, Mandy, what's up
Put
with
us
the
out of our
hair color?
misery.
Are we staying with this color? Are we moving back to the blonde?
Auburn's pretty.
No. I'm perfectly content. The people, they're like, so you went blonde again? I'm like, this isn't blonde.
That's Auburn, honey.
No, it's beautiful.
Red.
I was bored doing the brunette thing because I'd kind of done that for 2 years, and you know, when you get bored, you got to make a change.
So that's what Steve said. He dyes it gray now. He used to be purple.
I like it, Steve.
Doesn't
I
Thank
like
you,
the hair.
Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. Hey, Mandy, do you project ahead in your career or things just happen?
Do I what?
You project ahead, you say, I want to be doing this in 3 years or 4 years?
Yeah, like
or...
more singing, more movies, what?
Well, obviously, yeah, you sort of project, but you kind of want to take each day, day by day, too. I'm having fun, and like I said, I'm really blessed and lucky to kind of done everything that I've done at 19 so far. And
Hello,
I
you're
don't wanna
19?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
You know what I was
Mandy-
doing at 19? I think I was working at Burger King. But do you ever stop and enjoy the moment, or are you too busy getting to the next level? Do you
Do you ever want to
enjoy
run
it?
away, kind of like the character does in the movie? You know, because you have a lot of commitments, and you're a kid.
You know what's cool though is sure I'm busy sort of sometimes, but I kind of feel like my life is easy to step away from. Like I don't have people following me home. I don't have paparazzi hiding in the bushes. People don't really care about me at the end of the day, which I love because I still get to do what I love to do at the end.
That's
you know,
an
on top
interesting
of it.
point that you bring up, Mandy, because if you look at Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera, other singers, Jessica Simpson, who's totally put her life out there, you guys are all sort of in the same category singing-wise, and you really aren't. I mean, other than the odd picture of you and Andy maybe shopping or something, I never see you in the tabloids. Is it because you fly under the radar, or do you just...
I try to fly under the radar. I don't necessarily court that sort of stuff,
Right.
which is kind of important to me because I like having some semblance of a private life. I'm still able to go out with my friends and people don't bother me.
Mandy,
That's the best of both
you seem
worlds.
too normal for Hollywood.
You're
I love it.
19. I know a lot of 35-year-olds you could teach a few lessons to, because you really do understand that even now at this point of your life.
I'm happy. You know, you have to put everything in perspective. I know that this sort of thing may not be around for me 10 years from now, so I'm taking advantage of it, but I'm not taking it for granted.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you hear that gurgling in the
Is
background?
somebody
Oh my
yelling?
God!
Is
It's
somebody
Anthony
yelling out here?
Anderson.
Yeah,
Where
okay.
Anthony? If you're gonna yell, just get out here and ask Mandy a question.
I think that was a comment. It was a commentary
He
on
says,
Mandy.
"Hi, Mandy."
I was just with Mandy last week.
You
Mandy,
were.
explain yourself.
You were together last
we did
week?
Carson Daly together a couple of nights ago.
Well, Carson
and
must
I
be
gave
tired.
him a hug. He's so nice.
Yeah. He's a pretty... Anthony's a really funny guy. This guy really makes me laugh over here, this guy.
Anthony's giving you
funny.
love right now, Mandy.
Where is he? Can
We
see
can't
him?
show
I'm giving him love. I'm
Yeah.
sending him love through the satellite
All right.
or something.
I'll do that. I'll go kick him in the crotch and show him the love that you're giving.
Thanks, Jillian.
You're welcome. Anytime, Mandy.
All right. Mandy,
Good
thank
luck
you
with
so
your new
much.
movie.
The movie's
Thank
called
you very
Chasing
much.
Liberty.
Oh, wait. And her new album, right?
Yes.
Do you have an album out, too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called
called-
Coverage. It came out a couple of months ago.
Awesome.
Where she covers some of the great hits and her favorite songs. So,
Yeah.
Ooh, how
very cool.
fun.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
All right, Mandy, thank you. Thank you
a good
very much.
weekend,
Happy
guys.
New
Thank
Year.
You have a good
Mandy.
weekend, too.
All right,
Have
Dorothy.
fun.
As I rip this thing out of my
19.
ear. Oh, and she's just so adorable.
Oh, to be 19,
No, and not so adorable
rich,
like in Hollywood many people are.
gorgeous, can act, can sing, got a hot boyfriend. She's got it all going on.
You know what? She doesn't need a shrink, and I don't believe she practices Kabbalah. Steve always...